Well, hello everyone. Thank you for showing up for my Simple Sunday. My name's Anissa and I'm with Stampin' with Anissa, and I'm here to show you a couple of projects using the Dainty Delight Stamp Set. These are simple projects that beginners can do. It's super simple and yeah, nothing complicated. It's just paper, ink, and a stamp set. Very simple. That's how I started. I try on my Simple Sundays to do something that's very, very simple, and so that anybody can do it. Okay, and then as you progress in your craft, you get better at it. Then you could start uh, doing more complicated projects, right? So, anyways, without further ado, I'm gonna flip the camera. Okay, so here's the annual catalog. And if you don't have one yet and you don't have a demonstrator, um, that you are connected with, let me know. I can give this to you. I could send it to you. You just need to leave me your information and I will get that to you. But this is the stamp set. This is a carryover from the mini catalog, the last mini catalog that just ended from January through April. I love this. We're only using, like I said, this is a simple project. So I'm only going to be using the stamp set, and it's Dainty Delight, right? Very pretty stuff. And so here are the projects that I'm going to be making, or the cards actually that we're going to be making. And so here is one. Okay, we're going to be using some of the new colors, the new in colors, and just some new colors that have come on board. And then here's the other one. Very simple projects. And yeah, let's start with this one right here. Okay, low. So I took an 8.5 by 11 right here, and let me see. Hold on a second. So this 8.5 by 11, I cut it at 8.5 by 11. I cut it in half, and sorry you can't see that, but if you can only see the side, I got a bunch of paper off to the side, and it's moving. It's alive. Okay, I cut the 8.5 by 11 in half, so this gives me 4.25 by 11, and I'm just gonna score it right here. Oh, thank you. Thanks, honey. So that's my husband. And so we're gonna go ahead and score it at oopsies. We're gonna go ahead and score it at 4.25. Oh no, 5.5. Sorry. I'm gonna score it at 5.5. Okay. Oh no. Oh. Okay, that's not good. Okay. That's really not good. Okay, we're gonna have to figure that out. My blade for my trimmer fell into the trash can. Oh my gosh, it would happen just to me, right? Right now. It happened to me right now. Hold on a second. I need it. If you could only see me now, I am looking through my trash. Here it is. See? Oh my goodness. This is a crazy. There. Wait. Okay. Feel discombobulated. Okay, there we go. So I folded it in half. And here's my card. Now I'm going to take Very Vanilla. And I'm going to go ahead. And this is actually. Like I said, it's moving. The paper's moving. The paper here, the Very Vanilla, is 2.25 by. Hold on one second. 2.25 by 2 1/4 by 5. So let me go ahead and oh, and that wasn't 2 1/4. That was 2 1/2. So we're going to do it at 2 1/2 by 5. And like I said, when I first started doing this, like, believe me, I was like, I needed simple stuff, right? I was always comparing myself to other people, but you can't, because everybody's at their own, develops at their own pace, right? So, and so starting off simple is good. So this is Pecan Pie, which is one of the new colors with Stampin' Up. And so I went ahead and I stamped this with, if you can only see on this that I have like a ton, oh, here it is. So I put it on one of these big blocks. Look how huge this is, right? Oh, my camera is falling. Oh, poop. Okay, so this is a big block, super humongous, right? So I'm going to go ahead and take this and tap, 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 flip it over. It's huge. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and put it like so. There we go. Ta-da! Pretty, huh? Okay. Now, I use the Stampin' Blends, and the 3 colors that I used was the Mint Macaroon. That was the dark one. This is one of the new colors also. A dark Lemon Lolly. Who comes up with these names, right? Lemon Lolly. And then Light Bubble Bath. That one I like. Okay. So, now we'll just go ahead and start coloring. And I just colored all the these bigger flowers to be the pink ones, right? I'm gonna color this somewhat fast. And like I said, if you're new at this, this is very easy. These blends are just super easy. You can color complicated stuff, but you know, you don't have to do it right away, right? So, did all of the pinks. And now I took the Lemon Lolly. I'm just learning these new colors, their names. I always have to look at them. I don't know them yet. So, yeah, I'm not a pro with those colors. And look at, I'm not even being very, you don't have to be an artiste. You know, when I first started doing Stampin' Up, it was more, you know, I just needed something creative to do. I know I have a creative side of me, but I know I'm not that creative, right? And this is the Mint Macaroon. And so when I started doing this, it's a little intimidated just because I was watching what other people are doing, like I said, and comparing myself to them. But you just can't. And so I think I started doing it enough, and then I'm feeling a little bit more confident. But I'm always looking for people who love to just craft and want to have a hobby. So this, and if you want to have a hobby, this is, I think, a great one. Right? Okay, let's see. I think that is, oh, just trying to get all the leaves. There you go. I think that's it for the most part. Okay, so see how fast that was? Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and glue that. So I take my liquid glue. Okay, and I go ahead and I put this. Oopsies. It's good to know where the fold is. Go ahead and I put this up on the upper edge, like so. And then I take a mint, it's called mint macaroon. Mint macaroon. So I take the mint macaroon and told me I'm discombobulated. Where's my mint macaroon? I had a little piece of mint macaroon. Okay, I'm gonna have to use a big piece. Okay, so I'm going to take a big piece because I don't have a big piece handy. And I'm going to cut it at, I'm going to cut it at 3.5 by 1 1/4. So this is going to be 1 1/4. Hello. And 3.5. Okay, so I'm going to use the pecan pie and I'm going to stamp it with the sentiment, and I think I use thank you for your kindness. So I'm going to go ahead and take the pecan pie and stamp it on my mint macaroon. Ta-da! So pretty. Okay, and now I'm going to just really simple. Just, if you notice right here, just do like a little arrow, and what I do is just cut it in the middle, and then I cut it from the corner to reach the middle, right? And nothing complicated. I'm serious, super simple. Ta-da! Now I go ahead and I put dimensionals on the back. And, whoopsies. Well, thank you everyone for signing in. Really appreciate it. You can, if you want, you can communicate with me. I could see it. I got something here that where you can talk to me if you want to. And if you're on Facebook, you have to do some special thing. If you're on Facebook, but if you're on YouTube, it works right away. Okay. So, I mean, I'll see your name. And there you go. That was very easy. Really super easy. Okay. That was easy. I love it. And it's fast. And if you need to make a quick card, you could totally use that. Right? Okay. So there's that. Super simple. So here's the next card that I'm going to make. And we're using one of the new in colors. And it's called Boho Blue. And very pretty color. Really simple. I'm using, again, pumpkin pie along with the, this is called a slimline card. And this is 3.5 by 8.5. Really love it. And on the inside, I went ahead and put stamped a little one of the graphics here, or stamps, that I put it on the outside. I put it on the inside. Anyways, let's go and get that going. So I took, this is all I have, is a 12 by 12. So I cut it down to, let's see here. So that's 3.5 by 8.5. And I cut it down to 3.5. 3.5 is 6, 7. So I cut it at 7. And cut it at 7 and 8.5. Okay, and so now I'm going to score it at 3.5. you have to really make sure that you use the this little device, not the cutter. This is the scoring device. I've done it before where I'm like in a hurry and I'm scoring and I use the blade. That's still not good. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and fold it. You're gonna use your little boning device here to get a nice crisp edge. Beautiful. So now what I did was I took all of the stamps and put it on blocks here. Cool. Okay, I used all 3 of these and I put it on the card. So I just sort of do it randomly. You know, I didn't want to. Oh, what I also did was I put a paper underneath. So I took just a scrap piece of paper and I put it underneath like this, right? And just went straight on down, just like I did. Here, I'll show you as an example. Let's keep, yeah, there you go. And it's not going to be the same order. You can just randomly do it. So you could even change the height of it too, right? So there's that. I'm just going to do this one next, right? And then I'm going to do this one. Okay. And now, like I said, it doesn't have to be in that specific order. So and even the height, you could totally change the height too. Let's do this one. You're sort of like making your own paper. What Stampin' Up! Calls designer series paper. And let's do this one. And then we'll do this at a regular height. Okay, and so then what else I did was I took this one, this image. I think I stamped it twice. So I did this. And let's just do another one. And this card here, I did two of the same ones, but what the heck, let's do another one. Something different, right? Okay, so there's that. Then what I did was I fussy cut. I am not a great fussy cutter and I'm very impatient, but this one I did, you don't have to, when you fussy cut, you don't necessarily have to go around every single corner, right? And just what I did was I just sort of went around, as long as my curves are nice and it's not too sharp of a curve. Like, see, right now I'm about to do something really curvy, but I did a sharp turn. Just sort of soften it up with when you're cutting, make your edges sort of curvy. I don't know if you understand what I mean by that, but you make it curvy. And yeah, so typically, like, you could do this with a die, which is right here. Hold on a second. Where is that die? Here it is. So these come with dies, right? So these are dies, and you can cut them out if you want to. Oh my goodness, my camera's falling down. That's still not good. Sorry. I'm having a problem with my camera. Okay, well, you could see all my rocks there. I collect rocks too, just so you know. So here we go. We're gonna go ahead and finish fussy cutting all this. And typically I do this way in advance, but I didn't get a chance to. So, and there we go. I cut it across. So here's one, and I'm just going to randomly put it just to give it some dimension, right? And here's another one that I'm going to fussy cut. Now this one has a little bit more, see how it has a little, I don't know what they're called, little flower buds, or I don't know. I don't even know what kind of plant this is. If anybody knows what kind of plant this is, you know, please let me know. I have no idea, but I'm going around most of them, not all of them, right? Otherwise it's going to take me forever and a day. So I'm just going to go around. Doesn't have to be perfect either. And like I said, if we were a little bit more advanced, we could use the die cuts. You know, you'd have to have that special, the cut and emboss machine that I have. So, oh my gosh, I could hear my husband laughing in the background. He must be watching something super funny. He usually, so when I usually come on, I try to have him clear up the internet because then my video is really bad. And I don't know what it looks like right now, and I'm hoping it's good. But, so anyways, he has to watch something that is not using Wi-Fi. And so I don't know what he's watching right now. Okay, there we go. Cut that out. And now we're going to go ahead and put dimensionals on the back side. So these are dimensionals. Oh my goodness, my camera is so falling down right now. This is bad. Sorry guys. It's really okay. I'm hoping this is gonna save it. There we go. Okay. And put this in the back side, these dimensionals. Okay. And put this here. Oh, I had one right here on the back side. So let's go ahead and put that there. And now I just sort of randomly put it on. Like I said, it's just to add some depth, some dimension, right? Because here we go. We'll put this one right here. Pretty. Okay. And then I went ahead and I took some of the basic white and I cut, let's see here. So this is 1 inch by 3 by 1 inch. I guess that's what you say. So I'm going to go ahead and take this. This is basic white. And this is a 3. By 1 inch. Yep. And I went ahead and stamped the sentiment in the same color, pecan pie, like so. I love it. Okay, and then what I did was took my scissors and cut it at a slant. And went ahead and oh, here. Took the dimensionals, put on the back side. Here we go. And voila. Oops, here's my card. Stick it right on the edge. There you have it. Oops. Yes, this one's a little bit bigger, but it's okay. So there you go. Isn't that pretty? I love it. So here's one of the cards that I made, and here's the other one. These are simple projects, only using ink, paper, and a stamp set. Super quick to make, and if you're a beginner, really easy, like not complicated, and it's just, you feel good afterwards, right? So anyways, thank you for signing on with me. I appreciate you spending time with me, and so I will see you next Sunday. Okay, take care. Bye.